King's dead. Get the prince out of there.
Alright.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Turn Bias.
We're on more D&D stories. I hope you guys are okay with that, because that's what we're telling.
Yep. You got another one?
We'll
kind of flip-flop as much as we can until I run out.
It's hard for me to think of them while also playing.
Fair enough.
I know... Can I get...
Nope,
no,
you gotta go all the way around.
Okay, I didn't know if that was connected or not.
No, by the way, you can't hit something and then just run around it.
Yeah, but I want to experience.
Okay, fair enough. They're only worth like 18 per battle.
Well, that, shut up. I'm gonna test out Tremor. That's what I'm doing.
Fair enough.
Oh, God, fuck. Him?
No, you can have the next person do that.
Go ahead. I'll try to think of one of my own. You know the dragon one, with my halfling bard, where I released the dragon.
Oh,
yeah.
God. So you want me to tell that one?
Yeah.
Okay. So I ran a campaign.
I think it's better from your perspective.
Yeah, it really is. So I ran a campaign. I'm gonna just give you the lowdown of most of what happened. So this campaign was kind of based on Arthurian legend, and maybe the show Merlin.
Nothing wrong with that.
Because I was a little bit of a Teaboo.
Teaboo? I've never heard that before.
It's like a British weeaboo.
Oh. Oh, I get it.
And so magic in this world was outlawed. Most races other than human were looked down upon and not treated well. And that kind of thing. So Ryan here decides to play Gnome Bard.
Oh, was it a gnome? That was a halfling?
Halfling? I thought I could have sworn it was a gnome.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You were tiny.
Yeah.
So he plays a Gnome Bard. So not only is he already in disdain, but he has to be very secretive about his magic use. And one of our other friends wound up playing a fighter who was all about the law of the land. And hated magic just as much.
I got a skill level up. I want that. Thank you.
I'll check in a minute.
Okay.
After stories.
Do you remember how to do it?
You just combos.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's not every skill level.
I know, but I thought we figured for him it was 4.
Oh, yeah, I think so. Anyway. So I don't really remember a lot of the very early campaign. I remember they had to go through a dungeon that I basically tortured them in.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember the last trap. I set up a really neat little trap puzzle thing. Where there were three colored lines, and they had to figure out how to cross them.
Oh, yeah, I remember. That one was real clever.
The first one didn't allow, I want to say it was like weapons? It was either weapons or, yeah, it was weapons. The second one didn't allow, armor. And the third one didn't allow, like, money. So they're trying to figure out this so hard, and they can't. None of them think to put down their weapons whatsoever. In fact, they even take Brian, and he casts, like, levitate on himself, so he's light as a feather, and they like, form it, arms and legs, fling him at it, and he just rebounds.
Didn't I, like, get shot back into the previous room?
Yeah. And so, like, they even, it's even, like, if the last one, if you don't meet it, it teleports you to some random part in the dungeon. So they were, like, flinging things, and some stuff would go all the way, but then other things would just be gone. And they had no idea what was going on. And eventually, Brian, like, they're thinking about going and controlling a skeleton to make it follow them and have it go. And eventually, Brian, while they're debating about what to do, Brian just goes, "I get naked and walk."
Yeah. Figured it out.
And he does it. He just goes straight through all three.
I got tired of like trying, because we'd get through one wall and then get stopped by the second. We'd be
no, you guys didn't even get through the first wall.
Yeah, we did.
No, you didn't.
Are you sure? I could have sworn it was the second wall.
You guys threw objects through the first wall.
Okay, yeah,
but you could never figure out what would let you get through the first wall.
Yeah. So, but the point is, I was tired of seeing things go through, and you, big old, come here. I was tired of seeing things go through and not make it all the way, and I don't know, I just put 2 and 2 together.
So then we had
fuck you.
Then we had another friend join. I think she joined. She might have joined in that one, but she might have joined later. I can't recall. And she...
Is that a new skill?
No. That was just an aerial. A double aerial!
Yeah! Oh, shit.
You weren't paying attention to that guy.
No.
And she decided to play a character...
Oh, she's hurt.
...that was evil. And so, the thing is, if you've seen Merlin, you know that there was some secret evil stuff going on in the background. And... spoilers if you haven't, there's secret evil stuff going on in the background. I'm not saying names. So
I call upon the healing power of the stars.
She decided to work for this secret evil going on in the background. And though she was going to also betray them at the same time. It was a really like double-edged thing she was trying to pull. And there was a thing there. Oh wow, that was cool. I forgot they could do that. So they were tasked to go and retrieve this horn, and the horn, unbeknownst to them, they figured it had enchantments on it, but unbeknownst to them, the enchantment was that as soon as it was touched, it was basically attached to the hand until it was blown, or something else happened. And whoever blew it, it would suck out all of their latent magical energy, burn them to a crisp, and summon a demon equivalent to their magical energy.
Right.
Well, Brian grabs it. He's
the only mage.
The only caster.
Yeah, caster.
Grabs it. And he's making all these will checks to not bring it up to his lips, and our friend's character was told to make sure he does blow it, because the evil in the background knew what was going to happen. So
I think I'm getting better at this.
Yeah, you are. So he winds up. He doesn't wind up blowing the horn because the character who was supposed to make, the fighter friend cut off his hand.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So now he's a one-armed and one-handed gnome bard. He now has to play a lyre?
Pan flute.
Pan flute. He now has to play a pan flute because it's all he's got.
There aren't many instruments that can be played with one hand. I was playing a flute.
Oh, the flute.
I was. Oh shit!
Oh,
damn it! I was playing a. I still surprised him.
Yep.
I was playing a flute, and I had a blow dart as my weapon. Like it was all like that character was all role play, no fight.
Yeah, and so he played the flute, and he managed to piss off the fighter character during the camp session, and she took the flute and she snapped it.
Was that the fighter?
I think it was.
I thought it was the evil.
The evil one?
Yeah.
I can't remember. Either way, the character took the flute from him.
It was Maria.
Okay. Took the flute from him and snapped it. And then he pulled out another flute because I gave him 2 flutes. It was pretty sly.
Yeah.
Then
she ended. I think she bought me a new one to replace the one she broke.
Yeah.
Or something. But yeah, it was
Grand Slam.
I thought I was putting that off. Damn it.
138 meters.
Was the damage?
A lot. Look at her health.
She looks fine though. I thought it'd be more than that.
No. So then they're in town. They're celebrated. In fact, they're being made inducted into knighthood.
Yeah,
Even the gnome.
Yeah.
Like the next day, this is
Yeah.
gonna happen. They're getting a festival in their honor. It's gonna be like 7 days of mini games and fun.
Yeah.
And that was gonna end Act 1.
Yeah.
And I had like 3 acts planned out. And
Oh,
there you go.
this is a new skill.
Oh no, power upgrade.
Oh, okay.
And
Method learned for aerial slash.
so I'm like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and seed some of the more serious stuff in this campaign. I need to have. There's a dragon capturing the city, who's gonna start talking psychically to the bard and compelling him to come down to the basement and free him. Brian fails all of his will saves.
Survival potion.
It wasn't meant to succeed,
No.
but
no,
fate of the
it's not.
dice, it did.
Ah, okay, keep going.
Took him down to the basement, where he talked to the dragon, freed the dragon, which accelerated the plans of the evil guy.
Uh-huh.
So they assassinated the king, and a whole bunch of other shit went down. And they escaped town. The dragon started burning the town, and they were in Act 3. They went from the end of Act 1 to Act 3, and then I was done. I was like, I can't. This was done in Pathfinder.
From one of the from one of the characters' perspectives, we were gonna be knighted.
Oh yeah, he was asleep the entire time that all went down too.
We were gonna be knighted. We got to sleep in the castle, and then suddenly he's woken up. I think I messaged him or whispered him or something.
Yeah.
I woke him up. I was like, "King's dead. Get the prince out of there." And then the dragon ripped out from under the castle and destroyed the town. So that was fun. He load himself in the up. Was she able to stop him? Would that hit him before he goes off?
Maybe. Probably would. Oh, there you go.
Oh, well, never
Oh,
mind.
divine comet, illuminate the darkness.
Oh, it's a general. He was doing wind up.
Right. Oh, he's doing something.
How?
I'm not going to be able to stop it. Yep.
Or bomb. No, how? I'm trying to think of another one. There was, out of all my campaigns though, I've only ran one to completion, and it is one that I pulled out of my ass.
Is this the...
So, I like to start all my campaigns very similarly, or not all of them. I used to like my start my campaigns very similarly. Everyone falls into a hole of the Underdark. They fight a low-level Mind Flayer and his Lava Golem. They take down the Lava Golem. The Mind Flayer then offers them the chance to draw from the deck of many things. Most campaigns this goes alright. This campaign, it was the first time I ever ran 4th edition, and they hadn't yet released the deck of many things, so I was just kind of using it as is. Basically, they went from level 1 to level 14.
Jesus! Fucking forgot that thing does that.
They went from level 1 to level 14, and instead of staying in the Underdark and doing the entire campaign that I had planned out, they escaped by tying all of their 50-foot rope together and using their new high-strength scores to chuck it above the hole. And so I made them search for the 7 elemental orbs, because I was on a Dragon Ball kick.
Like, you created
I created a whole campaign on the fly. Because, and you know what? They got to level 30, they beat the big bad. It was real fun. It was the only campaign I've ever ran to completion. And I hope to fix that soon.
Consumable, causing an earthquake when thrown to the ground.
Use
Oh.
Tremor.
Oh, okay.
Anyone can use Tremor.
Alright, cool. That's pretty cool.
Alright, and that's about all we have time for.
It's just a one-time use, though.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Consume
Yeah, it's about all the time.
No, maybe next time we'll get to the end of the map.
Yeah, we'll see.